Okay, so some people have been asking about simple stuff like the major scale. So A major scale, it's kind of for beginners, but like any scale, the better you get, the cooler it is. So it doesn't really matter whether you're beginner or advanced, doesn't matter. Okay, so the simplest way I reckon is like this, in like what I call long pattern. So we've got 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9. Again, 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9, 6, 7, 9, 6, 7, 9, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10. Okay? Little mistake there, who cares? So, anyway, like any scale, the scale itself is telling you what chords you're allowed to use. So, obviously A major we're allowed to use, but we're going to use something a bit more cooler, A major 7th, which means, sounds like that, you drop back that little finger there on that bar chord. Instead of that one, you use this one, so it's -1 fret. So you can see those two there are in the scale that we just played. Okay, so A major 7th. Now the next key, so we've got A, B, C sharp, sorry, the 6th bass note, sorry I meant to say, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp. So that means the guitar is telling you that if you're playing melodies in A major scale, then your rhythm section is allowed to be, say, these chords, an A, a B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp. Cool. Now the other thing, to suss out whether you can play, is it B major, is it B minor, you're allowed to use a 7th, a 9th, all that stuff. You just look at the scale and the chord that you're playing, and you check if those notes are in it. So for example, yep, we'll go say A major 7th. Now, which B are we allowed to use? So if we use B major, that note there that makes it major is a D sharp, and D sharp isn't in the A major scale. So what that means, if you're playing melodies in A major and your rhythm guitarist plays B major, it's going to make you sound bad, so he gets fired. So the guitar scale is telling you you're not allowed to use B major, but you're allowed to use B minor, and you're allowed to use B minor 4th. So you could go like this, A major 7th, B minor 4th if you want, C sharp minor, C sharp minor 4th if you want, D, E, bring in the 4th, F sharp minor 7 if you want, or just normal. Okay, so that's just 6 of the most popular chords that can go with it. Right, now the other reason why I taught it in this way, okay, so once you learn that shape, let's say the jam was in G major, we just go back to G here. Exactly the same if the jam was in B. Okay, and then even if you don't know your theory on what chords are what, you know that you've got your, if it was in B, you can use B major, the first one, the next one's going to be a minor, or a minor 7th, or a minor 4th, and the next one, minor 7th, or a minor 4th. Okay, you don't even have to know the names, but it would be B, C sharp minor 7th, D sharp minor 7th. Okay, but ultimately once you learn one of the major scales in one shape, you kind of learn them all. So yeah, it's not like you have to learn different shapes and different lead breaks, it's just where you put it. Okay, right, so now some simple melodies. It's just crazy simple, like we'll just go from the middle of the scale, so you're going 6, 6, 7, 9, down a string, backwards. So just simple, nice melody. Now, with a loop pedal, I've already made the loop with 3 chords, the A, the B minor 7th, and the C sharp minor 7th, and this simple melody will sound cool. Okay, so here we go. There's B minor, C sharp minor, D, E. Okay, cool. So those are single string melodies out of those 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes. Now these are double string melodies, like my favourite. So it's what I call a short shape, which is at 6 and 7. It's like a G shape there. And then you got long shape, which means you got a fret missing, fret in between. So in this case, you're in a 7 and a 9. Now these two ones up here are, from here, but you're just doing them on these strings. So you can do patterns like this: short, long, long, short. If you know that song, Brown Eyed Girl, brown, 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 wah, wah, wah. Same deal. So anyway, same again. Here's the chords. Okay, cool. Thank you to our singer, little Zach over there. Yeah, all good. Crazy hot. So that's the A major scale. Obviously, you can go crazy on it. Sorry, I'm not that sharp today. I'm a bit off. So the tip is the scale itself, like any scale, is telling you the answers to what chords. You just look at the chord that you're trying and just check every single note in it and say, is that in the scale? If it is, then it's okay to use. Especially if you're jamming with other people. So if you're playing rhythm guitar and you're saying to the lead guitarist, yo, jam an A major scale, then he can just go crazy on A major scale and you can go crazy on all the chords. Or a keyboardist or bass player. So yeah, the rhythm guy can make it real interesting if he knows heaps of chords. So in other words, you can make the lead guy sound really good. And if he's made you angry, then you can just play a wrong chord. It'll make him sound real bad. Ha ha ha. Okay, cool. Till next time, we'll do the minor scale. Sweet. Peace.